happy as long as there's Christmas music playing. The minute they stop playing the Christmas music after the season, I get very sad. I'm the type that would play music, Christmas stuff, all year round. My favorite movie of all time is Prancer. I make everybody that comes to visit me watch it, and it's because that little girl was just like me. We would hang on to any thought of Christmas, and we believed, just like she believed in Santa's reindeer, and I believe in Santa's reindeer. Yeah. So the most cherished Christmas I've ever had was alone with my mother at our kitchen table in Winchester. And our table was huge, you know. We had a wood stove. We had to get our water out of the well. And my mother was, I believe, pregnant with my brother. Because I was like in 2nd grade when he was born. And she must have been out shopping, which was a rare thing because she had no telephone, no car. So she must have just come back with Daddy from shopping. That's the only thing. I just now realized that. So she had these cutout things of reindeers and Santa. And she was telling me the names, or either the names was on them, and we would stand them up just like the reindeers would be. And I remember that was the only time that my mother did anything Christmassy with me, because I had 2 other siblings. They must have already been in bed because I was the night owl. It's a wonder my mother didn't fall asleep while doing this, because she was always asleep by 8 o'clock. I never could understand that until I became a mother. Yeah. And you realize why women just like fall out. I could never go to sleep anywhere unless I was sitting or laying in my own bed. But now I don't give a didn't care. So that is the best memory, because my mother took time one-on-one with me, which was very rare. And I'm the kind of kid that if I know you're going through something, you know, I'm going to help whether I'm asked or not. So when my mother was in the hospital having my brother, evidently he has a big head and she had some trouble. I don't know, was he 12 pounds? I don't remember. I just know he was big. He's now 6'4", right? Because my dad was that tall. So while my mother was having a baby, I actually waxed. Now, I'm not talking about washed. I'm talking about waxed the living room floor. I kept the wood stove stoked. Yep. I had done all the dishes. I had done everything I knew my mother would have done if she could have. Okay. But when she got out of the hospital and saw how wonderful the house looked, that was like the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life from her. Except when she was only had days to live in the nursing home at Fort Belvoir. Out of nowhere, I did not solicit this. I walk into her room and she says, "Debbie, you were the only one that was never mean to me." And I just broke down. Probably went in the bathroom and cried, I don't know. Because I had been mean to my mother, but never ever out of respect for her, to her face or anything. I would vent with other people. Yeah. I used to think my mother was crazy as a June bug, but now that I'm older, I'm 65, I realized that my dad was the cause of most of her craziness, because I do think that also men, I've seen men go crazy because of the women that they're with, you know. All right, yeah, I've seen that way too many times. But yeah, my mother had to do it with a lot of issues with my dad. Everybody says he was an alcoholic. I'd never really seen him drunk. So how could he be an alcoholic if you've never seen your dad intoxicated? I've only seen him drunk once, and that was at a Christmas party at the Chantilly Fire Station. I was working for Fire and Rescue Service. They let me have the fire department because I worked there for a Christmas party for my Uncle Larry, who had a big business right behind the fire department, equipment rental. And I saw my parents actually laughing and having a good time. And my mother had the kind of dress on where you could unzip the back while you were dancing with her. My father started unzipping her back, and that's when I know, ooh, he was drinking. I had never seen my parents smile at the same time that I can remember. But I had never seen my parents dance. What the hell am I saying? I had never seen them dance. That's sad. You know, take your parents dancing. Well, you don't have to dance with your parents. Just take them to a place where they can dance. Whoa. That's a big... Those trucks are not supposed to go down this road. It is no truck territory. Oh, my God. Cop's going to give him a ticket. Yeah, I woke up this morning with my nose bleeding, but that's not uncommon. It's happened at the change of the seasons. Oh, and this guy don't have a red flag on his lumbar. Watch it go through my windshield when he pulls off. I'm going to back up. So I can't back up. Someone asked me the other day if anybody's following me. Let me tell you what. I learned a long time ago how to lose people. My mother used to follow me. It was my car. I paid for it myself. Had 2 jobs. You know? And she's following me in the middle of the night down like Bull Run, Pope's Head, all those back roads. I tell you what, she couldn't get close to me. I think she was driving a Plymouth, and I'm in a Ford. Okay, there's no words. There's no words. Yeah, it was a cat and mouse game, and my God, my head is hurting. Oh my God. You know, the headache might be a sign of COVID. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I shouldn't say his name in vain. I sure do miss hard times. Now it's Charlie G's. God, I miss Hard Times Chili. Everybody else hated it. I loved it. Okay, we are going to go across. Oh, here comes the motorcycle people. It's a Saturday. They all got American flags. I don't know what that's about. Guess they can do that if they want.